Hi, everybody. I wanted to create a little bit slower video for you on how to identify your pathos, logos, ethos, or anything else in these articles that we're reading for English 1. So I have up here the first article, or the second article, Attacking the Obesity Epidemic. And so what I'm going to do is choose certain colors, and I'll keep those colors consistent through my identification process, or my chunking process is what it's called. So right first, I'm going to choose a type of a yellow color, and I'm going to highlight those words that evoke emotion from or cause the reader to have some type of an emotional thought when they read it. I am going to highlight this phrase, gained a lot of unwanted pounds. So I'm going to highlight that because I think that would evoke some emotion from some of the readers, because obviously pounds that you gain are usually unwanted. And I also am going to highlight probably not to blame, because that, for me, if I were the reader, I would say, oh, good, I'm not to blame for my unwanted pounds. And so I'm going to take my cursor to the end of that paragraph, and I'm going to insert a comment, because this is the beginning of the introductory paragraph. I'm just going to put introduction on there. So there's my comment for that. Now the author goes on to continue and give a little bit more details. Many environmental forces, from economic interests of the food and beverage industries to the way our cities and towns are built, have conspired to subvert the body's natural ability to match calories in with calories out. Again, I'm looking for words that would evoke emotions, and that's pathos. So here I have conspired. That is a word that would give the reader a thought about, these things, these environmental interests, the food and beverage companies, they've conspired against me. And also the word subvert. That's a great word. That's something that maybe some of you might want to look up. So if you click on that, you can push define subvert, and then you'll get that up here. That says something about it undermines the power or the authority. So this is saying that it undermines our body's ability to get rid of the calories that we eat. And so I'm also going to add to this comment here, I'm going to push my edit button, and I'm going to say introduction. I'm going to actually identify paragraphs 1 and 2 as the introduction still, because I think they're still introducing this topic. Let's take a look at paragraph number 3. The solution to the nation's most pressing health problem, the ever-rising epidemic of overweight and obesity at all ages, lies in the answer to this question: why did this happen in the first place? I'm going to also add to my comment, I believe she is still using the third paragraph to introduce this topic. And so I'm going to take a look at that here. The most pressing health problem, I'm going to highlight that because I think that can be considered pathos. It gives, it causes the reader to have an emotion. And then also I'm going to highlight the epidemic of overweight and obesity of all ages. That's also something that really will cause the reader to think about. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and then I'll add another video.